find in Zakor is death and misery.
Who's there? What the fuck do you want?
Right, this is it. They're using the satellite program as cover for something called Kalan. Whatever it is, it's way bigger than Infinite Skies is admitting. Military research, tax dodge, whatever it is, Kalan can bring this company down. But I'm going to have to get further in.
Dawkins has to disappear. Dr. Charles Adam Dawkins. He was the chief architect of this whole plan. And then he goes and talks to the media. Now the truth's out. There's panic. That's only going to make it harder to get the job finished. He knows we can't save everyone. There's something wrong here. Something very wrong. To ban me from his lab right before the breakthrough. I'm gonna call Laurie. I know that will get me fired. Worse if they find out, but Laurie is the only one I know who can find out what's going on. I believe in this project. Why are they hiding these results?
This could be useful. should assist you.
Oh, found something. Thank you.
We've heard a horde of mutants is approaching the border to Zakor.
How many?
I don't know, but there's at least 2 Cyclopses with them.
Someone in Zakor wants to secure the West.
Mutants aren't an organized force. They're just a pack of dogs to unleash. It might just be them disrupting the forces there, rather than invading. Here comes the pride of Zakor. High on Elex and ready to be taken down.
We need...
Yeah, well, if you insist on knowing what the Albs are planning, but this had better mean... Well, it seems as if the rumors are true. 2 Cyclopses. Let's take them down.
Wait a second. First, we should...
No waiting! We're not out here to wait, we came to fight. Just get your ass moving and get on with it. That fucking brute is looking for trouble! That fucking brute is looking for trouble! That fucking brute is looking for trouble! Mutants, Cyclopses, they'll do for a start.
We'll get...
Not soon enough.
What are you doing, rushing into combat like that? Are you trying to get us killed?
I'm trying to get the job done. If you can't keep up, fuck off. I thought you were a fighter. I spend enough time just standing around in the fort. I took that place. I did. So show me another damn challenge and stop wasting my time. I'm not running around with you to take down a few creatures. Let's do something that makes a real fucking difference.
You can get a challenge, but don't get us killed.
You don't risk, you don't live. You don't live, you stagnate. You stagnate, you might as well be dead. Turn it up, live it fast, make it fucking count. Now are we done here or what?
Everything okay?
Yeah, whatever.
Follow.
Okay. Yeah.
The elves are the enemy.
Ignadon. Yeah,
Go.
I'll find it.
Jackals. You
Yeah, that thing won't last more than 2 kilometers.
Then what do we do now? I need that
Yeah, but where? Hey! Right.
Some of them have taken to wearing the clothing of the free people. Why did they turn against the directive?
Their unit was cut off from their Elex rations. They developed emotions.
They grew weak. Once their Elex rations were restored, they should have seen the truth of that. Instead, they killed their own kind and ran. I want to know if they had help in escaping.
Whatever the cause, this isn't isolated. Several groups of separatists have broken from our ranks recently.
Separatists? You mean traitors. Do you think someone could be deliberately tampering with the Elex rations? We should send word to all units. Any signs of emotion must be reported immediately. We will remain vigilant to the enemy within, as well as without.
So speaks a true Alb. I am proud of you both. Your strength, your commitment to the cause, they are known throughout Zakor.
We will bring you only honor, Father. The directive stands above all.
Duty and honor stand above all. Without them, we are nothing.
There is one thing that's worrying me about the Raider.
What is it?
Well, no, I'll tell you when I'm sure. I need some more time to check it over, all right? There's so much to fix around here.
Is everything...
Hey, you're...
The Pilgrim...
Then there is another who will...
I don't think Thorold has any interest in taking the throne, yes?
The Berserkers have their own plans for Magalan. Never forget that all the free people have the...
As do you.
Yes. But mine is clear. Offer people power, and they will take it. I knew he must have a plan. The question is, whatever he says about his motives, I find it hard to believe that he has turned his back on his past. I think we will need to watch Zardom carefully.
Which one of you can...
No one did. Your father chose to join us himself. I hope that you too can see the strength of our cause. But perhaps your father can convince you.
Father.
Jax, so it's true. You are alive. I hadn't dared to hope.
So, you left Zakor? Have you stopped taking Elex too?
I'm trying, but it's difficult. You must have experienced the problems of Elex withdrawal yourself.
I was unconscious during the worst of it. My body was already drained of Elex when I awoke.
There is more to the changes than just the physical. It is how your mind copes with the rejection of all that you have known, all that you have been in life. Tell me, What do you make of the world you have discovered since leaving Zakor?
That the free people are capable of resisting the Alps. We are told we are superior, but the Alps have failed to crush them, or their...
That will change soon. He will make his move and he will We have to stop him. Or I'll...
What are you doing here with the Separatists?
I had no other choice. I tried to stop Tarek and Zakor, but he realized my plans. He would have killed me if I had stayed. I hope that I can still make a difference from here. I can help to bring a halt to Tarek's plans. His blind obedience of the hybrid endangers all our people.
What is it he's doing that threatens the Alps? Why is Tarek such a danger?
Tarek is a puppet. He has given his will to the hybrid. The hybrid and his new directive dominate our people. And soon, Tarek will dedicate all our people, the whole of the fighting strength of Zakor, to an invasion of the lands of the free people. All this death for one purpose. Greater power to the hybrid. I say we need to find another way, one that does not lead to our ruin.
You served the directive to obtain all Elex for the hybrid. What changed your mind?
What happened to our search for knowledge? What happened about our evolution? What about researching the nature of Elex? All those were key to the Owl people. And all have been dominated by the hybrid's demand for Elex. A lot has changed at the Ice Palace since the coming of the hybrid, and the pace of that change is only accelerating. The hybrid tells us nothing of this future he sees. He is obsessed with his own evolution, and that is only attainable through the consumption of ever greater quantities of Elex. No owl, no free person will be allowed to... I still believe in serving the Albs of Zakor. But to achieve that, I now know that the hybrid must be removed from the Ice Palace.
If the hybrid's evolution is not yet complete, shouldn't we ensure he reaches his final form?
With all the sacrifices we've made, with all the blood he once spilled, has he told us what he will achieve if he attains that? How do we know what he will become? No, my loyalty ended on the day of your execution. I will not sacrifice my son for the ideals of that machine.
Then we should ask the hybrid what he will become. We should know what we are choosing between.
Do you think the hybrid will talk to us? To him, we have no more free will than the mutants he commands. You know the price that an owl pays to reach the highest ranks in Zakor. robots and serve the directive. You and your brother were the strongest warriors at the Ice Palace's command. Strong, intelligent, iron-willed. No one could equal you. And now look at you. Today, I share those suspicions. But
my raider being shot down, the Alps being nearby to carry out my execution.
But the questions are why. The only cause I can think of is your free will. All other Alps took the hybrid's favor as an honor. You, but who ordered your death? Who coordinated it? That, I don't.
What about Zardom? It's obvious he's planning something. Could it...
Now that he has left the Ice Palace, Zardom was always set on becoming First Elexitor. If he thought you were an impediment to that, he would have no hesitation in having you killed. But now he's here, out of Zakor.
What about my brother, Calyx?
I don't believe... I am sure if your brother is involved, it is only as an instrument. He would only have carried out the execution if he had orders to do.
What about
The hybrid needed you and your skills to achieve his aims. You were under his control and offered no threat. Besides, if he...
What about the first...
He has the power and the intellect to plan something. These days he is merely a vassal to the hybrid. I don't think...
I know Zardom. Zardom knew I was... And he knew.
Well, if that... No. Zardom was already...
Then someone at the Ice Palace.
If Zardom is behind it...
So who...
Even if there is someone...
Where...
Your brother knows you. He wants to finish what he started. And prove... That is why he is currently in the mountains of Abessa on the border of Zakor, awaiting information on your work. Have no doubt.
Not if I get to him first.
I would rather you both join together. The death of either of you weakens us all.
It is far too late for us to be reconciled.
There must be a way to free him from the hybrid. He's a slave like Tarek. If you could free him from the hybrid's will, then you could both be reconciled.
And if he comes for me in the meantime, I will fight him rather than die myself.
If that is your fate. But you think clearly and independently now, Jax. You can decide your own destiny. Listen to your inner...